What's up, Epic 7? I'll tell you what's up. Custom Group Summon. I can't believe they dropped this on us with like only a few hours of warning. So I hope you guys have been saving up. This is something we've been expecting for a while, but hey, it was delayed and now it's finally here. So for those of you who are relatively new to the game, I'm going to explain first how the Custom Group Summon works, and then I'll go through my recommendations on is it worth pulling on this banner, who you should go for, if you should save, all of that good stuff. But first, let's jump in and explain exactly what a Custom Group Summon is. So this is going to start right after maintenance, guys. So like in only a few hours, as soon as the game comes back up for maintenance, for 2 weeks, Custom Group Summon banner will be live. Now, the way a Custom Group Summon works is all limited heroes who are 6 months old or older prior to the ending of the Custom Group Summon. So prior, 6 months old or older prior to this, and were featured in a rerun more than once. This kind of blows me away, right? Why bother saying it has to be 6 months old and also say it has to be in a rerun? They never rerun the same banner twice in a 6-month window, especially for limiteds. I guess it's to future-proof it in case they ever decide to do that. What this basically means is for limited heroes, you will not be able to summon any limited hero that has not had a rerun. So, Afternoon Soak Flan, only been out one time. Frida, only one time. Even Laia has only had one Covenant banner. So, they have never had reruns. You cannot summon for them. You'll only be able to summon for heroes that have had reruns, like DN, like Landy, like Luna, etc. and so forth. As for Covenants don't have the more than one rerun limitation. They are just straight 6 months older. So you can check the Cecilia bot timeline and see where the line draws. So if we jump over to Cecilia bot timeline, we can say, okay, so 6 months prior to March 13th is February, January, December, November, October, September 13th. So September 13th is kind of our line. So we just scroll back here to September 13th, and here we go. So Fenris will not be available. Unfortunately, Frida and Ida will also not be available because they were limiteds, and limiteds have that additional requirement of a rerun. But Wukong will be available. Wukong is more than 6 months old, and he isn't limited, so he's not subject to the has to have a rerun stipulation. So Wukong and earlier for Covenants. So now that I've broken that down, let's explain how the Custom Group Summon works. First of all, you'll be faced with this screen, and you gotta select the target units. Once you click that, you'll see this screen right here. And on this screen, you'll be able to select 3 units of your choice to populate a special personalized banner. Everybody can select their own units. So pick the ones you don't have. If you've gone your entire life without Summertime Asaria and you really want Cerise, and you think Holiday Euphine is just adorable and you need her on your team, just pick those 3. If you decide, hey, I really need more Fairy Tale for a Nightmare artifacts, even though I've got Tenebri, we can select this one because her artifact will be on the banner as well. And in this example, we selected Luna, DN, and Landy as our 3 choices. Now, they don't have to be limited. You can pick any hero on the list you want. It can be all Covenants if you want to chase after more Sigurd Scythes. If you want to chase after a specific RGB hero that you don't have and you feel like it's holding it back, you can add them to the list. Most people are going to go for the limiteds, though, because, hey, they're limited. Once you populate your list, your screen will look like this. Now, here's a little tip from me to you. Even if you don't plan to pull on this banner, but you've got a pile of powder to spend and you want to be able to buy some stuff from the powder shop, do one single summon. Just one regular 5 Covenants, 1 summon, because once you do a single summon, it locks this banner in as an active banner, and once that happens, you'll be able to go to the powder shop and those artifacts will show up in your powder shop. So you can buy them for 240 powder because it'll consider them an active banner, just like Basar and Abyssal Crown are an active banner. So if you're sitting on piles of powder and you want a way to just buy artifact but not spend your cubs, you can do that. But be aware powder's kind of a limited resource as well. The way this works is if you get a 5-star unit, right? You pull, you get a spark, little boy jumps out of the corner, boom, a 5-star jumps out. There is a 1 in 3 chance that it's Luna, DN, or Landy if these are the 3 you chose. There is no way to pad it. There's no way to say, I want to get just DN. No, it'll be randomly one of these 3 if you hit a 5-star. If you hit multiple 5 stars, it could be any of these. You could wind up, like, say you get 3 5 stars, they could all 3 be Landy. Or they could be DN and Landy, or they could be DN, Luna, and Landy. It's just completely random. But every single time you hit summon, every 5 bookmarks you spend, you will get 1 Mirage coin. Once you have summoned enough, you can go check out the Mirage coin store, and you can see that in the store, for 120 Mirage coins, you can buy any of the 3 selected heroes that you have on your list. For 100 Mirage coins, you can buy any of the 3 selected artifacts you have on your list, right? What this means is you want to go into this with 600 bookmarks. I can't stress this enough. The last thing you want to do is get all the way into this banner, get like maybe 80 pulls in. You've spent like 480 bookmarks, and you've got 80 coins, and you're completely out of bookmarks, and you haven't gotten a single 5-star. These coins do not carry over to the next custom summon. Once this banner is over, those coins vanish and you're SOL. So you want to make sure you can summon all the way to the 600. So you want to make sure you can summon all the way to the 600 coin mark or 600 bookmark point to get 120 coins, so that even if you don't hit a single spark on the way there, you can at least select the one hero you wanted. So first condition of this banner, have 600 bookmarks to throw or be okay with swiping. If you don't have 600 bookmarks, just walk away. Wait for the next one. It is not worth it. Don't take the risk. Something else I should mention too is, even though you're guaranteed to get one of these 3 units, if you spark off the left side and the little girl jumps out, you're only going to get these 3 artifacts. No, that's not the way it works, buddy. This is Epic 7. You are going to have off-banner artifact. Like with any banner, off-banner artifacts are a thing. So yeah, just be ready for that, right? Be ready to be pulling for the 3 artifacts you want the most, and frickin' Iron Fan pops out. That's going to happen. And of course, we have the rates down here where it backs up what I said. The 5-star heroes are only selected. You know, there are no 5-star not selected, but with artifacts, there's 5 stars from the 3 selected, and there's a chance for a 5-star off banner. So, yuck. Now that we've gotten that out of our way, should you pull for this? Should you pull on this banner? A lot of people look at custom group summons as the biggest new player trap in the game. And I can see why. New players are going to pull on this, and they are going to dump all of their summons into this banner, and then boom, a collaboration is going to drop. Or they really wanted Laia, but hey, here's the custom group summon, they do all of this, and then Laia banner's next. And I think Laia banner's going to be next, guys. Just kind of expect that. Here's what I think is going to happen. If you want a roadmap, if you want me to predict the roadmap down the road, right? Let me polish this thing off here. Okay. Here's the path we got going forward, right? This custom group summon hits for 2 weeks. You blow all of your bookmarks into it. You maybe buy some of the custom bookmark packs. After that, the very next thing they do is they're going to drop the Laia banner on us. So that all of you burned your bookmarks here, now you can finally pull for Laia and get more Sweet Miracle artifacts. And man, everybody wants Sweet Miracle. It's like one of the best artifacts for warriors in the game right now. So everybody goes and dumps what's left of there. Maybe they swipe a little bit, dust off the credit card. It's not that much, just a couple $100. Now I got my Laia and everything's really good. And then you know what happens? Then April hits and they drop a Bleach collab with 3 whole ass units in it. And now you're like, what do I do now? I've got no bookmarks, I've got no sky stones, I already spent a couple $100 on this game already. I'm gonna have to spend $300 or $400. Well, don't worry, Smilegate's got your back. Here's some special packs that only cost $300 or $400, and now you can do the collaboration too. This is how gacha games work. So be very careful about spending on this banner. make sure if you're pulling for these units, they're not, oh, I can finally get my Landy to do some Abyss. I can finally get my DN because she looks really cool and I don't have her. I can complete my Pokédex and get my Luna. If you're not okay with spending, if you're trying to stay free to play or modest spending, consider that, are these units really impacting your ability to play the game? Are these units really keeping you from completing content? Do you feel like you are weaker and having less fun? If the answer is yes, then go ahead and pull on this by all means. But don't dive into this just to fill a Pokédex. Not with the potential of a collaboration looming over us, a really good potential of a collaboration. Those are things you don't want to skip. Collaborations never come back on custom group summons. They're the true limiteds of Epic 7, and once they're gone, they're gone. So that's my recommendation to you. Be very careful before spending on this banner, before swiping on this banner, before dumping all of your bookmarks into this banner. Make sure it will have a net positive impact to your account. And that's it. So let me know in the comment section, what do you guys plan on doing? Are you finally going to get that limited unit you've been waiting for all this time? You're going to pull and get more artifacts to flesh out your account? Or are you going to give this a pass and save that, bank those bookmarks towards the potential of a even more limited future in April? Let me know, and you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, everybody.